Hey you guys, good morning. Welcome, coming to you live this morning from the studio, and more specifically the private studio. We have two rooms at Urban 728. We have a private studio which I'll be practicing in today, and then we have the main studio. So it's nice to be back in the space and to share the practice with you from here. Hey, anybody that's on, hi Emily. If you guys can let me know that you can hear me okay, I just want to make sure with setting things up again that you guys can hear me loud and clear, or if it's too loud now that I'm inside versus outside, let me know and I can make those adjustments. I agree, Nat. Wouldn't that be sweet? Good morning, bud. Hope you're doing well. And just so there's no uh, jealousness going on, there is no heat on, but I can already feel the heat. These rooms are, one thing that you put into a hot yoga studio, not only to save on energy, but to make sure we feel that nice heat during our practice, is you put in a lot and really good insulation. So, I've got my wall to my left here, and it's basically what 15 feet from La Brea, and you can't hear anything on La Brea. It's a lot of insulation. Hi Terry, good morning. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you can hear me okay. And this will be the setting, everyone. So as we, once we eventually are able to open the studio again for group classes, um, we'll be doing our live stream from this place here in the private studio. So I wanted to come and start practicing here, and it sounded good on a Sunday morning, so here we are. Hi Elizabeth, good morning. The house tour to be continued. Maybe I'll continue on my Instagram or something. I ran out of places, eventually, and I've got too many projects going on. I was making a mess, to be fully honest, and I've got to clean that up before the studio opens again. All right, if anybody would like to join me for a 5-minute mindful meditation, you come into a comfortable seated position, head above your heart, hands resting on your thighs. And take a few breaths, feel yourself draw within your body. And relax the expression on your face, close your eyes down. If you notice that it would be more comfortable to make a mindful adjustment in your seat, do that now, and so that you can set still for the next 5 minutes or so. Honor the space as you remain still so that you can feel what you're feeling, see what you're thinking, and all the while continue to observe the breath as the air is coming into your body and the air travels out of your body this morning. And continue to let your breath settle. And lips are soft, tongue released. and have a nice practice this morning. And if you find yourself quite peaceful here, you're welcome to continue your meditation until we start practice. When you're ready to come out, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in. And feel your ground, your base, your foundation as you exhale. And softness in the chest, top of the shoulders, through your face, bow your chin, and slowly let your eyes come back into the room. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the studio. I'm in the private studio at our beautiful studio, Urban 728 Yoga on La Brea, just north of Melrose. And it just felt right this morning, to move our mat, if you will. It's something we talk about in the room in the practice regularly. If you're always practicing in the same spot, And once in a while, move your mat, to the third row, and then, to the side of the room, back into the middle of the room. So it felt right to share the practice with you all from here today. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Let's see who's here. Hey, Chris. Yes, sir. I'm glad you got the mat. Khalid, good morning. Darlene, good morning. And Vasile, happy Sunday to you as well. Good morning. Yeah, Paige, the private studio, if you guys, most of the time you guys walk past it because you're all going into the main studio, but the private studio does have very special energy if you've been able to practice in here before, and hopefully you'll be able to practice in here in the future. Always available, and we have a lot of space in here, so I'm pretty excited that we have this studio right now for one-on-one sessions as we continue to come out of this whole situation, continue to move through this whole situation. So, whatever makes people most comfortable, and we'll, do our part in spacing people out and all of that, and, mindful adjustments and contact-free environment that we had done before we had closed the studio. So stay tuned for more information there. Hi, Amanda. Debo, good morning. Sam4474, good morning. Tanya K, good morning to you. Andre, good morning. Oh, that's awesome, Roz. You're outside today. Amazing. In New York, practicing outside. Hi, Lindsay. Hey, Ben. Amanda, Bri, Aaron, Ashley, good morning, you guys. Michelle and Greg. Yes, hi to your mom, Aaron. She's amazing. Derek, good morning. Alexandra, good morning. And Susanna and Noah, good morning, you guys. Welcome. We got a few minutes until we start practice, so if you're still getting settled or something to drink, and then start to make your way closer to your mat. Excellent. Good morning, Fedora. Welcome, Samson. Welcome, Asher. Nice to have you guys. Bradley, good morning. Hey, let me know, you guys, if it's, Terry said it sounded good, but if it's too loud or if I need any adjustments on my mic, since I'm now in a closed room situation versus being outside. If I need to make any tweaks, just let me know. Hi, Pilot. Sedona. Awesome. Bet you it's beautiful out in Sedona right now. Don't pick the cactus, of course. Derek, no, I said to prevent any jealousy taking place as we're, all in this together. I know I'm in the studio now, but no heat. I won't turn the heat on until we're coming back and practicing in here. Hi, Yasi. Good morning. But I was saying you could feel the heat because the rooms are so well insulated. So there's definitely a warmth, and I suspect that I will have quite the sweat going. Which reminds me, I should probably go grab a mat towel real quick, and just in case it gets pretty sweaty. I'll be right back. Don't trip. Bradley, just felt good to start a week on a Sunday and make the way back to the studio. I said I was just making a mess, setting up and taking over the garden and then taking over the deck. So it just feels right. So we're gonna give it a go and and set up, and then I can leave it set up here at the studio, which is exciting. Yeah, totally, Peach. Definitely multiple people practicing at home. Like there is a significant, yesterday as well, significant, very powerful and palpable energy to practicing with you all on this platform. So I hope you all have a nice practice this morning. Always listen to your body and take practice at your own pace. Listen to your breath. Let that guide you in and out of all of your postures. Take breaks like child's pose is a good place to go if you need it. You can lie down onto your back if you're, start moving and your body is really sore. I always say give it 3 breaths and then see where your mind's at after 3 mindful breaths. That first breath is just a reaction to whatever's going on. And if we just live in that reaction, and we're compounding the stress into our nervous system. So 3 breaths, 18 seconds or so, can certainly set you in a direction where you can continue and then take your next 3 breaths. So have a good one, everybody. Rafi, good morning. I'm going to start the playlist here on earbuds if you're following along. If you're on Spotify, go ahead and start your playlist now, please. Let's make sure we can all I'll give you some volume on your video. Get your volume set on your playlist as well. Yeah, the first song is called Conscious Journey. And then once you are set up with your volumes, go ahead and lie down onto your back, please. We're going to start in Shavasana today. And feel as you relax on your back, arms by your sides, palms facing up. And go ahead and witness your breath. And so you're not necessarily changing your breath, but slowing the breath or slowing with the breath. And feel your shoulders, feel your hips. Yeah, let's take your arms over your head. Give yourself a nice big stretch this morning. And kick out through your heels and stretch out to your wrists. And then you can make a soft fist, roll out your wrists, point your toes, roll out your ankles. And feel this extra little lift, rib cage out of your waist. Open your mouth, yawn, stretch. And go ahead and bring your knees into your chest, hands onto your shins, gentle squeeze, thighs into your belly. And rock gently on your low back, side to side. Rock your bum back to center. Keep your right knee in. Stretch your left leg long onto the mat. Interlace the fingers onto your right shin. If you need to reset your head, And ground your shoulders, turn your elbows around your sides, and then let your head come back down onto the ground. And draw to your breath with your lips sealed. Take 3 inhales and 3 exhales here. And so you're starting to get a gauge and understanding without necessarily timing it how much in space you can feel in 3 breaths. And you start there, and so then you can explore when it gets a little bit more challenging. And taking those 3 breaths and then learning more about what it means to listen to your body and continue your practice in the most mindful way. And release your right leg, bring your left knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers onto the shin and turn your elbows in as you draw your left knee closer, kick your right leg straight. You draw in through your exhale, and then you can go ahead and release your left leg. And let's roll on to your right-hand side. Make your way around. Come into a child's pose, please. Knees mat width apart. Bum to your heels. And let your arms slide out in front of you. And set your bum into your heels. Soften your belly in between your thighs. And let your forehead rest and continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And with your next inhale, you guys, come up to all fours and tabletop, hands and knees. Knees hip width apart. And drop your belly as you inhale, open your chest, lift your chin. And then as you exhale, tuck your chin round through your spine and pull your navel in and up as you press your hands into the mat. And you do that 2 more times. Take an inhale, drop your belly, open your chest, lift your chin. And as you exhale, tuck your chin round through your spine, pull your belly in and up. And last one, inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, lift the chin. And exhale, tuck the chin round through the spine, press down into your knees, broaden through your back. Inhale, come into a flat back, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your knees and draw your hips up, press your heels down into your dog. And press your hands firmly into the mat so you can feel your shoulders and draw back into their socket. Engage through your belly, feel your midline, and soften your jaw. And with your lips sealed, feel the energy of the breath coming in through your nose and out. Inhale, bring your feet together, big toes touch. Bend your knees, exhale, take 2 big steps to the top of your mat, please. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, sun A. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Plant the hands, step back into a high plank and breathe. Connect to your plank, keep your head up, and draw your belly in. Take 3 breaths here. So we're still grasping through the mind in the process of understanding 3 breaths in space. And connect to your body, take an inhale, feel your legs. And as you exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway, elbows in. And take a breath in here. And exhale, lower down onto your chest, untuck your toes. Inhale, roll your heart up, baby cobra, elbows in. Exhale, lay your chest down, curl your toes under. Lift the knees, inhale, press up to plank. Exhale, lift your bum into your dog. One breath, tailbone high. Firm through your hands, shoulders into their sockets. Inhale, bring your big toes together, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, take 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, pull your heart forward. Exhale, dive, forehead to your knees. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, lengthen. Exhale, dive, belly into the fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, heart forward. Plant the hands, exhale, step back into your high plank. Connect to your breath. Take an inhale, firm the hands. Exhale, bend your arms, strengthen your back. Tops of the feet, inhale, press up dog. Exhale, lift your hips and heels heavy in your down dog. One breath. And tailbone high, firm your hands, feel the exhale, draw your belly in. Following inhale, big toes together. Look forward, bend the knees, walker light hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, let's get it going, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, lengthen. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back. Exhale, bend your arms, strengthen the back, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. One breath. And firm your hands, left foot down. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Right ankle behind your left, pinky toes meet. And squeeze the inner thighs, ground through the heels, lift halfway. And as you exhale, forward fold. Keep your hands on the mat and work to bring your forehead to your left knee. And feel your leg, sensation in the back of your right leg and your hamstring. Draw your navel in and up. And so you're allowing the upper back to round, but keep your navel drawn in. Use your hands, inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Bring your right foot back inside your left foot. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale your left foot back into a lunge. Keep your hands on the ground. Draw your chest into your right thigh and slide your gaze forward. And you should feel your left leg getting straighter, and therefore your left thigh is stronger. And feel your front heel press down into your mat. Float your arms by your sides. Power lunge prep. And square your hips. Stay low. Hover as your shoulders draw away from your ears. And without moving your chest, inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, bring your arms by your sides. Inhale, just the arms, reach forward. Exhale, your arms by your sides. One more. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, arms back, interlace the fingers, chin to your chest. And get a grip. Roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your hands together. And then slide your gaze to the top edge of your mat. As you continue to reach your knuckles back, breathe into the openness of your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, and belly in, hands down. Exhale all your air. Inhale, step back to a high plank, hover. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Right foot down, inhale, up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog, one breath. And firm your hands, shoulders away from your ears. Right foot stays, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Left ankle behind your right ankle, pinky toes meet. Squeeze the inner thighs, weight into the heels. Keep the hands down for balance, chin to your chest. And draw your navel in, breathe into the back of your left leg, hamstring. And feel it. There's a softness in your chest, an expansion to your back. And you can certainly slow down your inhalations in a forward fold. With your ankles crossed, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your left foot back inside your right foot. Take an inhale, lengthen your chest, look forward. Exhale, step right foot back onto your mat into a lunge. Keep your hands on the ground and feel your chest on your left thigh and focus on straightening and strengthening your right leg. You ground down, belly in, feel your front heel and bring your arms by your sides. Prep for your power lunge. And stay low, chest remains where it is. Inhale, just the arms, reach forward. Exhale, bring your arms back by your sides. 2 more. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, bring the arms by their sides. Inhale, reach forward, spread the fingers. Exhale, arms by your sides. Interlace the fingers, chin to your chest. And squeeze the hands, roll the shoulders, knuckles back, slide your gaze to the top edge of your mat. And ground down through your feet and relax your jaw. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the mat. Exhale all of your air. Inhale, step back, kick back, 3-legged plank. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Left foot down, inhale, press, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. You round out your down dog as you elevate through your sits bones, and then feel the opposing force as you press your heels down in the back of your legs. And firm your hands, bring your big toes together, and set up strong, 2 legs connected as one. Lift your heels up, bend your knees. Exhale, walk or light hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms up, interlace the fingers. And release the index, feel the arms over your head, ground down to your heels. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, go back to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. 1 more round. Inhale, stand up, get tall. Exhale, reach over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the left. Nice. Inhale to center, separate your palms. Bend your legs, sit back and down into your chair pose. Roll your butt under your hips. Draw your ribs in and feel the neutral spine as you keep your heart up. And gaze in fright, then you can tilt your gaze up. Take 3 breaths here. Shoulders down, relax the tongue inside your mouth. Nice, floating out of your hips, little to no weight in your low back. Take an inhale. Exhale, dive, straighten your legs, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, press, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Left foot stays. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, open your right hip and turn your right knee to the sky. Take the twist out of your chest, pull your right elbow down, press your left hand into the mat. Stay here, lift your right knee a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, square, step your right foot all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. Keep your hips square, rise up, warrior 1. Lower your chin, pull your wrist high, and that'll get you in. And strengthen your back. Press through your back heel, and then turn your chest to the right ever so slightly. And now you can inhale, roll your gaze up. Exhale your hands to the mat, all the air out of your body. Pivot your back heel high, left hand down, reach your right arm to the sky. Lunge twist, right knee into your chest, and then feel your top arm, roll your shoulder back into the socket. And strengthen your left leg as you exhale, bring your gaze and right hand down. Step your right foot back into a plank. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot, and then sweep your left arm forward and up. Stack your shoulders, elbows to your wrists. Legs together, squeeze the inner thighs, and then you can slowly turn your gaze up. And bring your gaze and left hand down, square yourself into plank. Shift forward, exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Right foot down, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, open your left hip and turn the knee high. And draw your chest back to square. Left elbow down, press your right hand into the mat. And feel that as you lift your left knee up. And then square, exhale, step, left foot all the way through. Back heel pivots down, keep your hips square. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Lower the chin. And feel your base, connect to your foundation. And we're building awareness in through the mind, and for 3 breaths, 18-second increments of space, and then ourselves to the edge. And weight into the outer edge of your right foot, shoulders down, inhale, gaze can lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, all the air out of your body. Pivot your back heel high, stay with your lunge, take your left arm to the sky. And pull your left wrist up. And keep your front knee turning in as you extend through your right heel. You got it. Follow your breath. Gaze and left hand down. Step your left foot back into your plank. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Firm the hand. Stack the legs. And then sweep your right arm up. And feel it get lighter as your shoulders to elbows and wrists stack. And keep the legs together, tailbone in. And then you can play with lifting your gaze up higher. And gaze and right hand down. As you exhale, come back into your plank. Take an inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. And exhale, use your belly and tailbone up, heels down into your down dog. And keep your lips sealed, feel your heartbeat. Hey, watch your mind shifting with the flow, elbows in, big toes together. Heels up, bend your knees, belly in. Exhale, walker light hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, chair pose, bend your legs, reach your arms up. And sit deep. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale, left elbow outside your right thigh, prayer twist. Should feel good across the upper back. Pull your thumbs into your heart center. And you notice if your knees are sliding apart, knees side by side. Inner thighs drawn together. Keep your bum low. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh. And left hip draws back. And tailbone down. You can do it. Use the back. Feel your thighs. And connect to your belly. And back to center. Let's go. Inhale, rise. Reach everything up. Cactus your arms. Exhale, open your chest. Lift your chin. Inhale, arms up, gaze forward. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant step, float back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips. 3 well-rounded breaths in your downward facing dog, please. And slow down your exhale. And keep your left foot where it is. Take your gaze to your thumbs. Use your belly. Slow motion. Step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, pull your hips back. And straighten your right leg. Gas pedal your right foot. And draw your belly in as you take your chin down. And feel the sensation in the back of your right leg. You lunge through your hips, pull through your heart, bend your front leg. Hands down, kick your right leg back, hover the toes in 3-legged plank. Keep your chin up, curl your right heel into your bum. Nice. Knee is up behind the hip, and then draw your hips back into a dog. Okay, with your hips square and your right heel curling into your bum. And stay with your hands. Lift your right knee a little higher. Ribs in. Take your right knee to your left elbow. Kick out onto the floor. Flex the right ankle. Pivot your back heel flat. And then reach your left arm up. Gaze can follow. Fall in triangle. And the outer edge of your left foot. Lift your bottom hip. Use your belly. You do it with breath. Inhale, gaze and left hand down, back heel high. Exhale, kick your right leg back, 3-legged plank. Lift your chin, breath in. Exhale, knee to your nose, curl and squeeze. Inhale, kick back, look forward. Exhale, knee to your nose, squeeze. Inhale, kick back, look forward. Exhale, knee to your nose, squeeze. 2 more. Inhale, kick back, look out. Exhale, use the hands. Inhale, last one. Exhale, knee to your nose. Lift your hips as high as you can. Step your right foot in between your thumbs. Big step, lower your left knee down. Untuck your toes, bring your hands up to your right thigh. Elbows to your sides. Space at the base of the neck. Little lift through the back of your heart. And feel the draw, strengthen your diaphragm. Come back to center, palms face. Exhale, gaze and hands down onto the mat. Tuck your back toes. Lift your left knee, step back, kick back. Exhale, chaturanga flow. Right foot down, inhale, up dog. Exhale, use your belly and press back into your down dog. Right foot stays. Look at your thumbs. In slow motion, step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your gaze forward. Hips back, exhale, belly in. Gas pedal your front foot and let your chin come into your chest. And so you're giving space and time for the hamstring to open. And turn on your belly, turn on your back. Bend your front leg. And set your hands flat. Slide kick, left leg back, hover the toes. Keep the head up, curl your heel into your bum. And knee behind hip, palms press down, twisting the elbows in, and then draw your hips back, and pelvis remains square. You got it. Right thigh is strong. Lift the left knee a little higher. Awesome. Inhale, come forward to plank. Hover the left toes. Exhale, left knee outside your right elbow and kick out onto the floor. Flex your left ankle, pivot your back heel down, and then take your right arm up, fall in triangle. Use the outer edge of your right foot. and to lift your bottom hip. Feel your oblique, the side of your belly. Hey, that little cut going down your belly into your hip. Nice strength in your back. Gaze and right hand down, back heel high. Left knee in, kick it back, hover three-legged plank. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. We got 5. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Stay with me. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to your nose. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, feel the flow. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Lift your hips any amount. Gaze step, left foot in between your hands. Lower your right knee down. Untuck the toes, hands to your left thigh. Elbows in, shoulders down. And feel your front heel. Breathe into your heart center. Okay, it's a heartscape, everybody. Take your arms up. Grab the inside of your right wrist with your left hand. Turn your elbows in, and then draw with your belly as you side bend to the left. And square hips. Inhale, rise to center, palms face. Exhale, bring your hands down onto the ground. And tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step back, kick back, chaturanga flow. Exhale, lower. Left foot down, inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips. Feel the top of your thighs and downward facing dog. And so coming out of that lunge and with the lateral bend through your spine. And feel the top of your thighs into your outer hip flexors here. Making our way to the top, big toes together. And right into Utkatasana, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk right, hop, bend your legs. Utkatasana at the top of your mat. And turn your knees in, pull your wrists up. And tailbone down, drop your bum a little lower. Drop your bum a little lower. And bring your bum all the way down onto the mat. You can use your hands and sit down onto your bum, lift your feet. And bring your hands behind your knees, please. Elbows in, lift your heart, roll your shoulders away from your ears. And connect to your back, float your arms by your sides. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, knees up into your chest. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, up, knees to chest. 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep it in your core, lower down. Exhale, lift. Last one, lower down. Exhale, lift, hands behind your knees. Make sure there's nothing behind you, and let's go. Rock up and down the length of your spine. And 2 more, cross your right ankle over your left. Pull your heels in, roll through your shins, plant step, float back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, press through your up dog. Exhale, make your way into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog, please. And slow down your inhale, slow down your exhale. And feel the heartscape in your practice as you extract momentum and you truly feel the energy in the moment. And the left foot stays. Slow, deep breath in. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. And pivot your back heel flat. Keep your right hand down. And then sweep your left arm up so that your shoulders to elbows into your wrist stack. If this is too much in your right hip, then just bring your forearm onto your thigh. If you can ground your back heel, right hand to the mat or a prop like a block, and then you're welcome to stay here. Gaze sideways to start. Keep the head up. And then last thing, you can rotate your gaze up to your top hand. Right on, ground your back heel. Use your belly, tailbone under, and rise up to warrior two. And bend your right leg, gaze over your right wrist. And gas pedal your front foot, straighten that right leg. Left hand crawling down, right arm coming up. Exalt your triangle pose. And feel the distance from the top of your right foot to the back of your right hand. And keep rolling your bum under as you inhale, proud chest. Bring yourself back, shoulders on top. Listen, exhale, hands to your hips. Okay, you're going to take your back foot, heel, toe, walk it in once. Turn your toes in, square your hips to the top of your mat. Right leg stays straight. So you're pulling your outer right. Reach your left arm forward. And so right hand to right hip, drawn back. Keep your chest lengthening forward and bring your left fingertips down onto the ground. And gas pedal your front foot. Feel the top of your right thigh draw back. And then you can start to rotate and twist. And right wrist stacks over your left. And ground through your back heel. Keep your head up. There's got to be that space in your right hamstring. Otherwise, right hand is on your low back. And work your last 3 breaths here. With your exhale, soften, turn your gaze down. And bring your right hand to the ground, frame your front foot. And you feel your belly draw with your inhale, ripple and roll, lengthen your spine, gaze forward. And exhale, dive forehead to your right knee. 2 more like this. Inhale, lift halfway, pull your heart through. Exhale, dive forehead to your knee. 1 more. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, dive forehead to your knee. Draw through your belly, pivot on your back toes, and then transfer the weight, lift your left leg up, standing splits. Right? You're only here for a breath or 2. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, left knee behind your right knee, slowly sit down, ground your left knee. So your bum is inside your left heel and setting up a seated twist. Right foot flat. Take your right hand behind. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, bring your elbow to the outside of your thigh and feel your right sitting bone and press into the mat. Left hand up like a stop sign. Soften the belly. Strengthen the back, and as you exhale, rotate deeper and twist. Nice, you guys. You're going to keep your chest facing the side edge of your mat. You're just going to slide your left elbow out. Swing your legs towards the back of your mat. Okay, take your right arm and place it underneath your right knee. So you're tucking your right shoulder. Okay, we're going to work on that 8 angle pose. Okay, we've been doing it a couple times now. Tuck the right shoulder, put your right hand down. Okay, take your left hand to support, cross your left ankle on top. Now we just scoot our bum towards the back of the mat. Turn your right elbow up and walk the hand in. So your hand has got to be inside your feet. Okay, left arm bent, elbows in. Drop the chest, lift the hip, and squeeze the ankles and extend out through your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your bum down. Nice. Pivot back to the top of your mat and make your way onto all fours. Right knee grounds, gaze down, take an inhale. And seal your lips, take an exhale. Awesome. Bring your knees together in your tabletop and then extend your left leg straight back. You move your right hand forward, say 3 to 6 inches. Open your left hip, ground your right shin, and take your left arm up for half moon from your right knee. And work your breath, feel the balance as you set your body asymmetrically into the relationship of gravity. And soften the gaze. Left hand comes down. All fours, hands and knees, feel the ground. And spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips. Use your belly, down dog pose. And 3 breaths in your down dog. And feel that side. Feel the openness and the excitement of the energy at the same time. And the calmness and that it breathes into your mind, into your experience. And keep your right foot down. 1 long breath. Inhale, left leg draws back and up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. And pivot your back heel down flat. Keep your left hand down on the mat. Roll your hips under, then sweep your right arm. And so that you're reaching as you're tucking the tail, and to stack your right shoulder, elbow, and wrist. If that's too much in your left hip crease, go forearm to thigh. Use the leverage, a little bit more space for your body. And so we're wrapping the right shoulder back by turning the pinky finger forward. And use the strength in your thighs. Your upper back, of course, to twist. And keep rolling your bum under. Keep that front knee turning out. And weight into your back heel. Use your belly. Go slow. And inhale, rise up into the stack, warrior 2. And gaze over your left wrist. And ground down through the outer edge of your back foot. Slowly straighten your front leg. Right hand crawls down, left arm goes up. And exalt your triangle pose. And you'll feel it, that little rock into the neutral pelvis. And breath through your hip creases into your psoas muscles. Slowly bring your arms back, shoulders stack. Hands come onto your hips. Walk your back foot in, heel toe twice. Angle your right toes forward and square your hips to the top of your mat. And so your left outer hip draws back. And belly in. Press through your back heel to hinge. That keeps your belly in. Reach your right arm forward. Awesome. Place your right hand down to the mat or a block. And then you can continue to rotate back heel down and reach your left arm up. And if it's really tight, and you just broaden your stance a little bit, but you don't want it dumping into your low back. So you can always keep your left hand on your low back, roll the chest open, and let's take 3 more breaths here. And if your back heel is lifting, you're too long. You got to shorten your stance a little bit. And keep the head up on your exhale, soften and bring your gaze down. Legs stay, left hand to the mat, frame your foot. And draw with your belly. Inhale, lift halfway. Just slide your heart forward. And exhale, dive. Bring your forehead to your knee. Inhale, lift halfway. Slide the heart forward. Exhale, dive. Forehead to your knee. 1 more. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, dive. Forehead to the knee. Yeah, you got it. Left foot grounds. Back heel lifts. Transfer the weight, standing in the splits. Right leg comes up. And you're only here for a breath, so ground down. Bend your left knee, tuck your right knee behind. And slowly sit down, lower your right knee to the mat, and then your bum comes back inside the heel. Left foot is flat, take your left hand behind. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And exhale, elbow outside the thigh. And you sit up tall, ground your left sitting bone, and stop sign with your right hand. And plenty of space in the breath, patience in the mind. Lift the back of your heart. And feel it flow in sequence. You keep your chest facing the side edge of your mat. And just slide your right elbow out. And swing your legs towards the back of your mat. And you take your left arm and you're going to tuck it behind your left knee. And so we're going to get the shoulder down and behind the knee as far as we can. And you set your left hand out like a kickstand. And then bring your right ankle on top of your left ankle. Now we use the right hand, scoot our bum down the mat. Okay, bring your left hand back inside your feet so your feet have space to go out. Okay, right hand supports and shift the weight forward. Okay, squeeze the ankles and then pop the bum. Right elbow into your sides, kick out and squeeze the ankles and flat back best you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your bum down. Good. Bring your hands out. Pivot. Come back into a tabletop. All fours, hands and knees. Breathe in. And seal your lips. Breathe out. And bring your knees all the way together on your mat. And left knee stays. Take your left hand forward 6 inches. Kick your right leg back. Ground down through the shin. And then open your right hip. Float your right arm up. And half moon from your knee. Turn your gaze sideways. And feel the line connected, inner thigh, into your heart center with the strength in your back. Really good job. Gaze and right hand down, and slowly come back to all fours. Reset your hands, knees hip width, tuck your toes. And scoop the low belly, roll your hips up, and heels down into your dog. And biceps around your ears. Take 1 deep breath in. Big sigh, exhale all the air out of your lungs. Take your hands, walk them back to your feet. And feet hip width, slide your right hand under your right foot, toes to your wrist. Take your left hand under your left foot, toes to your wrist. And drop the chin, roll the toes into the hands. And slow down your inhale. And receive more space as you deepen the stretch of the back body on the exhale. Three more breaths in your forward fold. And celebrate the balance of your breath as you bend your knees. Take your hands out. Keep your legs strong, hands to your hips, flat back. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, draw with your back and stand all the way up, legs straight. Hands to your hips, roll your shoulders down and back. Step your feet together so your big toes touch. Feeling taller, back body longer. Let's inhale, both arms up, Utkatasana, palms face. A strong back extension through your elbows. Use your triceps and step forward onto your right foot and float your back leg as you hinge, very light in your warrior 3. Work it in one line from your heel, inner thigh to your heart. And bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart center. And draw your left knee through. Slowly lift it all the way up in front of you. And stand tall, chest into your thumbs. On your exhale, step your left foot down to the ground. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up, interlace the fingers. And release the index fingers, side bend, draw over to the right. And feel the weight into your right foot. And now you're going to start to swivel the chest forward. Weight into your right foot, get light in your left toes. And then you're making your way into half moon. Left leg behind, hands together, lengthen your right side body. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly draw yourself back. And big toes together, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feel your feet. Soften your chin. Take a breath in. All right, take a step back onto your mat. Arms by your sides, please. Take it slow, no rush. Inhale, arms up, palms face, Utkatasana. And extend through the elbows. Feel your triceps, strengthen your back. And let's go. Step onto your left foot. And roll off of your right heel. Float your right leg. As you bring yourself forward into Warrior 3, one line from your heel through your inner thigh into your heart. And bring your hands into your heart center. Use the core. Slowly bring your right knee through, lift it up in front of you. Nice. Place your right foot down, arms by your sides. Feel your feet. Inhale, circle the arms up, interlace the fingers. And release the index fingers. Okay, lengthen and side bend to the left. So the inner edge of your left foot, right behind your big toe, keep that pad pressing into the mat. Okay, with your length, and start to swivel your torso forward. And get light in your right toes. As your right leg comes up, stack the hip. And lengthen your left side body. And work into your half moon with your arms over your head. And slowly rise. Bring your right foot back to your left. Inhale, feel your feet lengthen up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Press into your hands, roll your heels up. Okay, tuck your bum under to draw your belly in. And as we exhale, slowly begin to descend. Bend your knees inch by inch. And as your bum comes down to your heels, and double toe stand, feel the release in your low back. And then even further, spread your knees apart. Reach your arms forward, hips and heels heavy. Bring your hands down onto your mat like child's pose. And hips and heels heavy, knees wide. And let your head fall in between your arms. And feel the space across your lats and through your back. And you're welcome to stay right here if you'd like to play with a teddy bear headstand. Okay, bum up, hands set, shoulder width, tuck the chin, top of the head to the mat. Okay, you can stay there or invert your chair. Okay, from there, weight in the hands. Okay, no ill effects to your neck. You're welcome to take your legs all the way up into a tripod. Maximum 1 minute, 10 breaths. And if you need to come down slowly, and just make sure you don't roll over your neck, you guys. Keep your hands, make the vision there's only one way you're coming down, and that is feet back to the ground, not going over your head. If your legs are up, start to bring your knees back to your arms. And big toes together, teddy bear. Stay with your hands so you're not dumping weight into your neck. And then bring your left toes down, right toes down. Everybody knees to the ground. Press the mat away and roll yourself up through your spine. And bring your hands onto your thighs, shoulders down away from your ears, please. Head above your heart, lightness in your chest, heartscape. Take a deep breath in. Awesome. Might feel good to take a sigh. Bring your eyes into the space. Right hand to the top of your head. Left fingertips down onto your mat. Drops your left shoulder. Lift your chin. And then gently draw your right ear over towards your right shoulder. And breathe into the left side of your neck. Feel the release in the back of your jaw. You're welcome to close your eyes. Come back to center. And switch. Left hand to the top of your head. Right hand down onto the mat. Drops your right shoulder. Lift your chin. Okay, and then peel the left ear over to your left shoulder, any amount. And breathe into the right side of your neck. Nice and slow, bring your head back to center. And take both of your hands to the mat. Soften your chin into your chest. And take your hands, make fists, and then tuck your knuckles underneath your belly to the top of your thighs. And you've done a lot with the top of your thighs. Now shift the chest forward. Soft belly, let it mold in and around your fists. And keep your bum to your heels. Let your head come down to rest. You release your belly, let your elbows fall towards the ground. And feel your shoulders soften. You loosen the breath, relax the jaw. You stick the tongue out of your mouth. And feel it all wash across your face. Eyes closed, moving slowly one vertebra at a time. And begin to roll yourself back up through your spine. And keep your eyes closed, back of the hands, top of the thighs, so your palms are facing up. And feel the ground settle into the confidence into your being. And feel the peace and reconciliation with parts of your body and parts of your mind, parts of your story, parts of your past. Let's take a moment here, bring your hands to your heart, bow your chin. And you're welcome to acknowledge your practice here. And thank yourself for coming to your mat this morning. And when you're ready, go ahead and take a sip of water, whatever you'd like. And we'll turn around to lie on our backs. And stretch your legs long, coming into our final pose this morning. In Shavasana, please. You know, in a lot of ways, our vinyasa practice, and part of the, call it a healthy addiction, but part of the addiction is the adrenaline rush, right? The shift in hormones, the dopamine and serotonin that floods your brain, that makes you feel, high after taking 600 mindful breaths. And so it puts you on a bit of a cloud, gives you that opportunity to experience the space. And so as you lie down, feel the connection to the earth and go underneath the superficial layers and connect to your roots. Celebrate. And at the same time, feel everything that you're feeling, right, is only there because you were on your mat and because you took the breath. Nobody else can do this for you. And that feels pretty good. And I want to wish you all well, the start of a new week here on a Sunday. Wishing you and your loved ones and every being on this planet a wellness and health as we continue to move through this process. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach questions about the private studio, the classes, as hopefully they'll resume soon. Please reach out. And again, we will continue our live stream even once the studio opens. So you'll have a class a day to continue to practice with us. Yeah, have a beautiful Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much, and for all your breath and all your energy. Namaste.